Hello, and welcome to Joe and Zach's Survival. Today we're going to do a wild edibles video on Labrador tea. Everything that you see down here, these are all Labrador tea plants. And they grow in this boggy soil. I mean, it's either you've got this, or if I go down here, I've got moss. So it's real damp, which we've got a lot of up here in northern Minnesota. And this is quite an amazing plant. I mean, it's been used for a very long time for making tea, and also for seasoning meats when they cook it. So let's take a closer look at the plant, and we'll discuss it a little bit.
Hopefully you can get a better look here, and this is clear. For me, either Labrador tea, either you know it or you don't. It's really weird because up north up here, I read about it, and in some places it's a very rare plant. They don't want you to pick very much. When you pick it, pick a leaf from this one, a leaf from this one. And by the way, this is considered an evergreen. And here, we have just literally thousands and thousands and thousands of acres of this stuff. And if I go back home a couple hundred miles south, I don't think I've ever seen a Labrador tea plant down there. And I have a couple of ponds just right on my property, and I don't have anything growing down there. So anyway, with these plants, it's another one of them ones where you don't want to take too much of it. They say if you had way too much of it, it could, of course, eventually kill you. They'd also say that it has narcotic effects if taken too much, which and then of course it puts you into convulsions and then you would die. Oh, sounds like a few back in the 80s. But anyway, with this plant here, you pick off these leaves, dry them, take 1 teaspoon of the leaves, steep them in a cup of boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes, and it makes a really good tea. Now, if you can look at the bottom side of these leaves, here we've got the green. See on the bottom side, they're almost fuzzy, like a little bit different there. Some people also take these, and they'll take the live ones like this. Just take a bunch of them, they put them into a pot of water, boil it, then pull these out, then throw their meat in, and then boil the meat for their supper, and it gives it the flavoring. It really has a strong smell. I don't know what you'd say it smells like. I don't know. I mean, it smells like Labrador tea. But anyway, what we're going to do today, I'm just going to pick some of these, and then I'm going to have to let them dry out. And then this winter when we're up here, when we're doing all of our taste tests with our different flowers and stuff like that, we'll try some Labrador tea. And I was trying to find one that had a flower. I can't. It's a little bit late in the season. Right here is what it looks like after the flowers are done making their little seed pods. The flowers on these are white. They're real delicate. They're a real pretty little flower. There's only one plant that is kind of similar to this in its looks, but that plant would have pink flowers. So as long as you have this kind of plant and it's white flowers, you're looking at Labrador tea. So anyway, I'm going to pick some of these up, and then we'll get them dried up, and later on we'll do another video on the tea. Well, thanks a lot for watching the Joe and Zach Survival Channel.